Have you ever imagined waking up in a foreign land, far from home, only to realize that the country you trusted for work and survival is now planning to send you back? Thousands of overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, are facing this harsh reality in 2025. These hardworking Filipinos left their families behind, endured emotional pain, took loans, and traveled across the world just to provide a better future for their loved ones. But now, a terrifying trend is emerging. From Europe to the Middle East, and even in some parts of Asia, countries are tightening immigration rules, cutting jobs, and implementing new deportation laws. And guess who's getting caught in the middle? The very people who held these economies together, the OFWs. But why is this happening? Is it economic recession, political shifts, or growing nationalism? Stay with us as we reveal 10 countries that are now preparing to deport OFWs in 2025. If you know someone working abroad, this video is something they need to see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss updates that could affect you or your family. Let's begin this emotional and urgent journey. Number 1. Japan. A silent exit policy. Japan is quietly limiting the number of foreign workers, especially in sectors like elderly care, manufacturing, and food service. Filipino trainees, under Japan's technical intern training program, are now facing shorter contracts, tighter rules, and less protection. Those who fail language or skills tests are being denied renewals and told to leave. With Japan's aging population, this could backfire, but OFWs are paying the price now. Number 2. South Korea. From welcoming to warning? In 2025, South Korea is changing its labor policy to favor locals. Small factories and farms that once relied on OFWs are now switching to local workers or automation. Immigration officers are conducting random inspections, and undocumented workers are being deported within 48 hours. Even legal OFWs are afraid. One wrong document or expired permit can now mean deportation. Number 3. Canada. Canada, a shifting policy's shrinking space. Canada is known for its kindness, but 2025 brings changes. New policies now focus on permanent residency over temporary workers. Filipino caregivers, farm workers, and meat processing staff are finding their contracts not being renewed. Some have been in Canada for over 10 years. Now they're being told to pack up and leave. Without clear immigration pathways, OFWs are stuck in limbo. Number 4. Australia. Cutting down on temporary workers. In 2025, Australia is prioritizing skilled labor. Filipino workers in rural jobs, aged care, and construction are now being told to leave due to program changes. Visa sponsorship rules are tighter, and the processing time is slower. Many OFWs who applied for extensions are still waiting, while others are being quietly removed from the system. Australia's welcoming image is fading fast for Filipino migrants. Number 5. United Kingdom. United Kingdom, the end of the opportunity. After Brexit and COVID-19, the UK was hiring thousands of Filipino nurses and carers. But now, stricter background checks and immigration enforcement in 2025 are pushing many out. A minor paperwork error or missing document is enough to cancel a visa. Some Filipinos are being deported just weeks before qualifying for permanent residency. Many OFWs are devastated. Years of service gone in a blink. Number 6. Singapore. Fewer jobs, higher pressure. Singapore is automating its service industry at record speed. Robots are replacing waiters, cleaners, and even some kitchen staff. Filipinos are now competing with machines and locals, and many are losing. In 2025, MOM, Ministry of Manpower, has reduced the foreign worker quota. Companies are being fined for exceeding limits. Even after years of loyal service, Some OFWs are being asked to leave to make space for locals. Number 7. United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates is the golden city closing doors. Dubai's glitter hides a growing crisis. With increased automation in retail and finance, many OFWs are losing their jobs. Moreover, the cost of living is rising fast. Housing, food, and transport have become unaffordable for many, forcing them to return home. New visa regulations also make it harder to switch jobs. One wrong move, and you could be deported. Number 8. Qatar. Fewer jobs, more deportations. The post-World Cup economy in Qatar is slowing down. Many projects are completed, and foreign labor is now seen as excess. Filipinos in restaurants, hotels, and cleaning services are being laid off in large numbers. Worse, violations like overstaying or changing jobs without permission are now leading to immediate deportation. Even minor mistakes can now cost OFWs everything. Number 9. Kuwait. Another crisis brewing. Kuwait has had repeated tensions with the Philippines over worker abuse cases. In 2025, these tensions are resurfacing with new labor bans, delayed visa processing, and silent deportations increasing. Migrant workers complain of being overworked, underpaid, and often blamed for the smallest issue. Embassy shelters are overcrowded with distressed Filipinos escaping abuse. Kuwait may soon become a no-go zone for Filipino domestic workers. Number 1. Saudi Arabia. Is the oil kingdom turning away Filipinos? Saudi Arabia has been the top destination for OFWs, especially in construction, healthcare, and domestic services. But in 2025, the Saudization program is getting stricter. Companies are under pressure to replace foreign workers with Saudi nationals. Reports show that Filipino workers are being replaced even after years of loyal service. Some have received only a week's notice to leave. Even worse, workers are complaining of unpaid benefits and sudden terminations without explanation. The country that once depended on OFWs is now quietly showing them the door. The struggles of OFWs in 2025 are heartbreaking and alarming. For millions of Filipinos who left their homes, endured loneliness, and sacrificed everything for their families, this sudden wave of deportations feels like a betrayal. They are not criminals. They are not burdens. They are heroes, the silent lifeline of many economies and the pride of the Philippines. Yet now, in countries where they once stood tall, they are being cast aside, victims of economic downturns, rising nationalism, and tightening immigration laws. Some are being forced out without notice, some without justice, and others without even a chance to say goodbye. What's worse? Most of them still have debts to pay, children to feed, and dreams that are now at risk of collapsing. But this is not the time to give up. It's time to stay informed, be prepared, and support each other more than ever before. If you're an OFW or you have loved ones abroad, take action. Stay updated on immigration policies, seek legal advice, and build a safety plan. Please share this video with fellow OFWs and their families. It could be the warning they need to avoid disaster. Subscribe to Journey Unfolded for more critical updates. And don't forget to leave a comment if you've experienced or witnessed any of these situations. To every Filipino working abroad, you are not forgotten. Your sacrifices matter. And together, we'll keep telling your stories, because your voice must be heard. Stay strong, stay safe, and never lose hope. If you're currently working abroad or planning to go soon, make sure your documents are always complete and updated. Stay informed about new immigration rules and join support groups in your area. Keep emergency savings if possible, and start exploring local job options back home as a backup. For families in the Philippines, encourage open communication and emotional